One of the cool projects we've got going on here at RetroPower at the moment is this classic Aston Martin DBS. So this customer came to us wanting a reimagination of a 1970s Aston DBS, but with the performance and reliability to be able to undertake European road trips with a decent level of comfort as well. And 1970s Aston Martin and the word reliability are not two things you generally consider together. They were producing some really awesome cars considering the scale of the company at the time, but in all honesty, they were a little bit lacking in funds, as many will claim they are now as well, and the quality of the build suffered a little bit because of this, and some of the areas of the engineering weren't perhaps quite as good as they could be. And certainly if you compare a 70s Aston Martin reliability-wise to a brand new car, there is not really any comparison. Although again, many people will claim some new cars are also not that reliable. Our solution on this is we've engineered our own chassis completely from scratch, CAD designed and built on this Celette jig. This is taking Corvette C7 suspension all round, so the double wishbones at the back, the hub carriers, the brakes, double wishbone front, hub carriers and brakes, all from C7 Corvette. We're using the Chevy LT1 that you would also find in that generation Corvette, just as a really reliable way of getting the power that we want. It's got a Tremex 6-speed gearbox on the back of that, and then a Camaro diff in the back, which is more than capable of taking the power. We're retaining the aluminium bodywork that this car would have originally had. Some of it has been replaced, but the vast majority we've been able to repair. And at the moment we're working on some of the remaining chassis work, so the boot floor all needs fabricating yet. Fuel tank, we're doing a very large capacity fuel tank for doing reasonably long distances in Europe. We've been working on the floor pans. We've dropped those to get the seats as low as we can without compromising the ground clearance too much. We're using these Jaguar XJ40 seats, which we've used in a few projects actually. They're great in this one because they replicate the shape of the original Aston seat reasonably closely, but give you electric adjustment. We are, of course, going to reupholster these further down the line, and we're just gearing up for a client visit where they're going to sit in the car, and we do this with all the customers with our cars. We'll get them in the seat, get them to hold the steering wheel, and get pedals in the right position so they can adopt their favoured driving position. We'll then note down those positions, and then we can crack on and design the bulkhead with a view to getting the steering column through in the right place, and the pedal box mounted in the right place so that their driving position is as comfortable as it can possibly be.